constantly changing, flowing, and there's superpower in that. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about something all of us bleeding women experience, which is the menstrual cycle. The 4 cycles, what they mean for you, how to balance your hormones, different foods that can support you through your cycle, as well as just give you a better understanding of what us women go through a month, because not every day is the same. It can be super confusing, especially if you never got any education on it or you're just unsure of what happens with your hormones and your body within the 30-day cycle. So a few years back, I was pushing myself to try and live on a 24-hour hormone cycle like all of the guys surrounding me. I was working construction and we were working, I think, 12-hour days for 21 days straight, and my fatigue was crazy. I was unsure about like what my cycle was. I wasn't paying too much attention to it. I wouldn't pack proper lunches during my luteal phase. I would cry at work and be ashamed of it because my hormones were completely out of whack. And I wanted to create this video to help you step back into your feminine power if you're experiencing something like that, or if you experience painful periods, extreme mood swings, fatigue swings, as well as if you're just unsure of what the different cycles mean for you. Let's dive right into it. I want to cover the first cycle, which is the menstrual cycle. This is where your progesterone and your estrogen hormones are at their lowest point. This is think of it like your inner winter. You want to focus on recovery, renewal. Your superpowers will be deep intuition, reflection, and recovery. In this phase, you'll want to support yourself by replenishing the iron that you're losing, omega-3s to help with the inflammation, and magnesium and vitamin C are super important. So you'll want to be eating fruits like oranges, maybe taking your magnesium supplements, eating red meats, and remembering that it's okay to slow down, recover, and not be the same person that you were in your ovulation phase where you were completely different, really. So it's a different season, and just know that it's okay to recover in this phase. The phase 2, which happens directly after the menstrual cycle, is your follicular. Your body starts preparing to release an egg from your ovaries, so your estrogen starts to spike back up. Think of this like your inner spring. You start to feel alive again. You're waking up. You're going to want to do things. You're going to feel creative, and new ideas are going to start to flow. So get out that notebook, write down your ideas. The purpose of this phase is new beginnings, being creative, coming up with new ideas, and getting ready to start a new cycle. You'll want to support your body through eating lean proteins, vegetables like cauliflower, broccoli, like your cruciferous vegetables. I honestly don't even know how to pronounce that, but it's kind of like crunchy veggies, honestly. Um, and you'll want to be eating healthy fats to support that rising estrogen. Superpower, let yourself be creative. Get out the notebook, let the ideas flow. The third phase is ovulation. So your purpose in your ovulation phase is action, fertility, and connection. So you'll maybe want to book the date that you've been trying to go on, reconnect with friends, go out to lunch, take action on the ideas that you started planning in your follicular phase. And yeah, this is like your inner summer girl. Like, have fun, get out there, your skin is glowing, you're feeling good. It's your most fertile time. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is the time to do it. Superpowers, you're feeling the most confident. Clear communication. So if you have a conversation that you're really wanting to talk to someone about, this is the best time in your cycle to have those hard conversations because it's the easiest for you on a hormone level. I keep checking to see if my mic is alive because this mic has screwed me over before. Support in this phase is your antioxidants and anti-inflammatory. So you'll want to eat maybe the strawberries, the blueberries. You'll want to eat anti-inflammatory foods. In the description, I'm going to leave all the different types of foods that you should and can eat during the different cycles to support different things that you require, like your rising estrogen, your decreasing progesterone, and all of the different hormones and ebbs and flows that we go through in a month. Phase 4, and I think everyone's very familiar with this phase because this is when you feel it the most. Maybe you start feeling super hungry, you get tender breasts, you start going through the PMS symptoms. This is always the phase where I would be crying at work secretly because something upset me, and there's an ant on my hair. This is day 15 to 28. In the start of your luteal phase, your progesterone is going to be increasing in preparation for le bébé. And if you end up not being pregnant, your progesterone then plummets. And this is when you start to feel your PMS symptoms, you start to feel moody, the cravings kick in. So there's kind of two different experiences in the luteal phase, the beginning of the luteal and the end of the luteal when you're preparing for your menstrual cycle. The purpose of this phase is to reflect on the creativity, reflect on your creations that you brought to life in your ovulation phase, with the ideas that you brought into creation from an idea in the follicular phase to some action in your ovulation phase. And now it's just time to reflect on that, to prepare for your next cycle, and start to slow down. This is your inner fall, so it's okay to rest, maybe do some lower intensity exercises, attention to detail, as well as intuitive planning. So you can start to plan intuitively. This is the phase where you're going to feel the most. That's why everything seems so much more intense than it normally does, is because you're just feeling, you're absorbing the energy. This is the time where you're the most intuitive. So take advantage of that and don't dread this part of the cycle. In order to support yourself in this phase, you're going to want to start to eat complex carbs like sweet potatoes, grains, lentils, things that support and nourish your body. You're going to start to feel a lot hungrier because your body is preparing for menstruation. You're going to want to eat lots of vitamin B6 as well as calcium to balance your moods and your blood sugar. So in this phase, it's important to eat every 3 hours to keep your blood sugar balanced. I wouldn't recommend fasting at all in this phase. I know there's been lots of studies on intermediate fasting and the benefits to that, but it's just not a good idea in my opinion, and research has been showing I wouldn't recommend fasting in this part of your cycle. If you do want to fast, I would probably recommend doing it in your follicular and your ovulation phase, where your ghrelin, your hunger hormone, is a lot lower. So it makes it easier to fast. And I wanted to include some tips that will help you start being able to track your cycle, get more in tune with your feminine power, as well as realize each superpower and purpose of each phase. So you shouldn't be dreading any part of your phase. Each cycle and point in your cycle has its purpose. So the first tip is track your cycle. So if you don't know which phase you're in, then get an app. I used to use Flow, but it was designed by a man and it's just not very helpful. I'm now using Stardust, and it's designed by a woman for women. It shows the graphs of the different hormones when they're at their highest, their lowest. It also gives you like the cutest little like daily quotes of what's going on in your body. the PMS claw is releasing its grip on you. I know I've talked a lot about this in this video, but the second tip would be to know that every phase has its purpose and there is no bad phase. So if you could tune into the superpower of each phase and nourish your body to support the different changing hormones, you'll feel a lot better. Third, this is just important overall, is to stay hydrated in every phase. It's important. Period. And the fourth is just listen to your body. If you're craving certain things, then it's for a reason. If you're craving red meat, maybe it's iron that you're needing. Trust your intuition and what's going on with your body, and kind of like it on the thumb. And the I don't even know which tip I'm on. Number 4, I guess, is don't be ashamed of which phase you're in and how you're feeling. If you're bleeding, it's okay. If you're feeling off, just say, I think we should normalize just being like, hey, I'm in my luteal phase, not feeling it. Don't come at me with that. And if they don't know what it means, Google it, because it should be common knowledge at this point. Women are the portal to this earth, and the different cycles we go through are essential to bringing life onto this planet. So I think it should be common knowledge of the different phases women go through, and that should be validated. So don't be ashamed. Let me know which phase, season, or cycle you're in right now and what you're doing to support it. I'm sure I didn't cover everything in this video. I'm not an expert, but I do know that incorporating these different things and bringing awareness to my cycles has enlightened me, validated me. So yeah, I'm going to link some meals in the description, some resources, some podcasts, some books if you want to do a deeper dive on this. I'm linking the resources in the description, as well as some different recipes or foods that you can eat to support each cycle or phase that you're in that will support the nutrients that you need. So check out the description for the resources. Share this with your sisters, your friends, your family, and just know that it's okay. We're all in this together, and thank you guys for watching this video. I almost forgot that I wanted to pull a little bit of an oracle card for anyone watching this and maybe needing a message to tune into your body and step back into your power. So I'm going to ask the universe for a message for you guys, and I hope it resonates. I'm going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck. It's my only Oracle deck, but it is my favorite. Universe, I'm looking for a message for everyone who's watching, who's trying to tune back into their feminine power, tune into their bodies, eat more intuitively, feel more intuitive, and balance their hormones. A message for the viewers who want to tune back into themselves. What would you like them to know about starting this journey, tuning into their bodies, into their cycle, balancing their hormones? Okay, let's see. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I absolutely love this card. It's basically like a new earth is coming about, and I think what this card means in terms of tuning into your body is the more people that tune into their bodies, embrace their feminine power, and learn to be creative, intuitive, and embrace each cycle and their superpowers that come with it, we can create a new earth, a better earth, where more people are in tune with what's going on, better things can come into creation. But, of course, I'm going to read you what comes from the book. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds, dream them into existence. Don't lose faith, keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift in the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder you have faith. You chose to be here to be a part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through the prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening, don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead might not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age of change is never easy. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working on for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now, don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. The question is, how can you keep holding the vision? I think that's a great card. I hope that this video and tuning into your cycle helps you tune into your vision, tune into your purpose, and remember not to give up. You're almost there, and changing the frequency of this planet and bringing a new age, a new frequency to planet Earth. It's not going to be easy. There's going to need to be more than one of us trying, and don't give up because we're close. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. I hope you can tune into your body a little bit more. And if you enjoy like the card pulling at the end of the video as like a little message that is in tune with what we're talking about, let me know, because I love pulling these cards. Honestly, I'm going to do it regardless. But if you guys want messages or you enjoy the messages, let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.